these four actually need to gain points on me in order to be still in the championship chase. Still have 6 races remaining in the season, so
Good morning from Spain. We are live at the Aragon circuit. The third MotoGP free practice session is about to start. As a reminder, the top 10 riders in the combined standings will gain direct access to the second qualifying session. The weather's looking
I'm back. Alright, so combined results, we need a 149.049, and at the moment, we need people doing that time. Need to be 5 times quicker than Miller. I think you can do that. Last time we were here, we DNF'd. So 49.579 is what we need to be. And at the moment, I think we can beat it. We had a tough time around this track in last season, but I think, oh, I almost did a Nakagami there. Oh, I definitely almost did a Nakagami. Me and Davizioso at MotoGP 19 had a great battle here in this track. Actually had a decent battle going to. When it comes to MotoGP games, MotoGP 19 Aragon was the best combo in terms of entertainment racing in my retrospect, because goddamn, this thing is going so low to the ground actually. Learn my lesson, not go cocky on the outside, so. Oh, whoa, yeah, that was wide action. There will be an announcement regarding my future next season. Well, technically not next season, but maybe at the end of the season, maybe in this retrospect. Maybe I'm staying with Aprilia, maybe I'm staying with Ducati, maybe I'll go to a Ducati team. I don't know, because right now my future is very uncertain in MotoGP, and I mean, I'm a world champion, I know, I could get it, but I don't want, you know, everyone's dream wants to race in red in MotoGP. Like, race with a world champion. I mean, I could go to Repsol Honda, but Repsol Honda does not want to offer me, so as well. All the factory teams, the top factory teams, do not even want to offer me once. That's my problem. That is the problem that I'm having, what I'm facing right now, is getting offered by Ducati, getting offered by those massive teams. So at the moment, I just hired a new manager because I had to fire the other one because he doesn't want to negotiate with the likes of those guys. So up and down the hill, wide on exit. Gardner's actually beside me. Gardner should have a seat in MotoGP, but I guess MotoGP seems a little unfair for him in terms of full time. I mean, it seems unfair, like getting a seat in MotoGP in this era. I mean, take a look at, for example, Remy Gardner. Remy Gardner has more experience, yet he got dumped by Tech 3. KTM didn't even notice him, and yeah, in that gas project, he didn't even get noticed. Not once. Raul Fernandez was noticed by Aprilia. He got the seat, and he got a seat. So okay, we're having issues here. Okay. What is going on? It's like, it's still a 10th down, by the way. So at the moment, we're not gonna get into Q2 with this lap. I'm doing Alex Marquez line. Okay, that's
This is also
it.
the end of the third free. Let's take a
Right,
look at the
so we're
combined
into
standings
Q2.
of the
That was
first
easy.
three free practice sessions. We'll remind you that the top 10 riders
Marquez
go
is
into
in.
second
Okay, so
qualifying.
Oliveira, Quartararo again. Quartararo, his season. Oh, my goodness. Fabio Quartararo, mate. Fabio Quartararo is not doing well this season.
The first qualifying session has just finished. We'll take you back to the MotoGP Q2 session now. We'll see 12 riders competing for the best lap time in the next...
Quartararo's gonna be in there, yeah. Martin, Fabio, they're in. I'm not gonna lie. As per usual. Alright, we're into the softs, and I'm just gonna go for a rear tire just because of the development test. Actually, no, there's no thing for the development test. God dang it. We did those two, so now we're just... We need to beat all the Aprilia riders. Both Vinales and Elijah Spargo. Of course, RNF has not existed yet until 2023, so... Okay, the radar device just turned on assistance. I have a tailwind in there, Bastianini. Bastianini's actually won a couple of races himself. Power sectors are Aprilia land, so... Whoa! Just hit the brake, the vibration just hit. Wait, should we just wait for our guy? Let's go wait for our guy. It's over Martin. Oh, we're gonna go ahead, yeah. Time to lock in. Okay, so I have a little dead in, but that's alright. Wide towards the entry of these 4 and 5, so I might not get pole, but at least we did something. Oh no. It won't choke. Damn it. slow on the exit here. Oh, I didn't even hit Hawaii, didn't I? It was a little nudge, but Martin just gave us away. Gave us away. That's the problem with the bikes today. I mean, having issues either. We're done with the
Let's
session.
take a look at the final results of the second MotoGP
Ooh,
qualifying
Binder
session.
on pole.
That's the end of our broadcast
We're
for
gonna start
today.
7, that's
We look
alright, but
forward
at
to
least we
seeing you
beat
tomorrow.
Alish, so that's good. But 3 times Marquez didn't do well as well as me. Jorge Martin. Well, I got a good lap in, it's just that he didn't execute it well, so yeah.
Welcome to all you MotoGP fans. Gavin Emmett here, and we are live from Alcañiz, ready to bring you the Aragon Grand Prix. Just a few more moments and we'll switch to the starting straight for the MotoGP class race.
Thank you. Alright.
These shots coming to us live from the grid, where
There's
technicians
Binder.
and engineers are carrying out final
Miller
checks on the
and
bike
me.
before the start. The weather is clear and temperatures are far from extreme. However,
52.8.
tyre wear will play a very important factor in today's race. That's why lots of riders have been using medium tyres in the front and rear.
There's Thriller Miller. Pekka Bagnaia in the second row, remember, so Pekka's in that second row. Here we go. As you can see, Pecco in 5th. We're not just as you can see. Oh my goodness. Nakagami could have been on that second row with his lap time, but
Green flag waves from the back of the grid at Aragon.
getting your first
Everything
podium.
ready for the off. Into
So
first
now
gear.
25th,
Full
as
gas
you
and
can
off
see,
we go.
Binder here in round 16 with 6 races remaining. Can Binder finally give KTM's first victory? Eyes on the lights here in Motorland Aragon, and we're underway. Brilliant stuff from Pecco Bagnaia in that second row. He's now up to 3rd, not just from 3rd. He might just be up to 2nd, but Binder outbreaks him towards 10-1. But it's Jack Miller who leads from Binder. Bagnaia, myself in 4th. Here comes Binder on the inside, slips through, and we're also up ahead of Pecco Bagnaia on the inside, and as well as Jack Miller, who had a bad exit through all those corners. It's not a Ducati 1-2, it is a KTM and an Aprilia 1-2. These two manufacturers, from being one of the worst, one of the midfielders in like 2018, 2017, to now here in the stage here in 2023, where now they're leading 1-2. It's a KTM v Aprilia as Miller is dropping down places. Zarco now moves past Miller, who's continuing to struggle. And now here's Brown, gonna make a little lunge on the inside. Yes, he is, and he's up and ahead. Oh, but he's wide towards the corner, and Brad Binder slips through. But Brown, is he gonna try and make a move on the inside? Yes, he is. He's gonna be forced onto the curb, but still, it's still a brilliant battle, and Binder's still ahead, but on the exit, the Aprilia out-drives the KTM. Binder looks behind and he sees a red Ducati behind him. Oh, Jake's gone wide. Yep, he's gone deep. He's too deep. He didn't get it correctly. Is Jake gonna get past? He's side by side between the two. No. Actually, I'm just gonna flashback that as Miller goes past. Jack Miller has gone past Johan Zarco and towards turn 1. Oh, Brown and a little offline, and there goes Binder, and there goes Bagnaia as well. Although Brown wants to get a sniff of Bagnaia, yes he is, he's gonna force Bagnaia wide. This is brilliant racing. Oh my goodness, it's Aragon. Just like I said, MotoGP 19 delivered with their Aragon AI, and now here they've delivered again in MotoGP 22. Now towards 7, at the moment we're still ahead of Ducatis, and there's Suzuki as well in 5th there. That's me. We start on the front row as well. Every single rider who started on the front row didn't go so well, except for Brad Binder. Bagnaia goes past. Miller's looking as well, but we're gonna go for a move on the inside. Here we're gonna go through a little bit on the curb, and we force ourselves on the inside, and we're up and ahead of Pecco Bagnaia. We're not gonna stop until we get Brad Binder here. If we have pace, we can pass him, but I feel like I don't want to pass him just yet. We need to wait. Although Brown's got a little wide, he's gone to the curb on the exit there. That is not good. And here comes Pecco Bagnaia. Bagnaia was looking on the inside, and now Brown is gonna close back in. Oh, Bagnaia. And now here comes Brown, oh, sneaking through. Binder's starting slowing down, and Bagnaia goes through. What happened to Bagnaia? What happened to Binder there? Although Binder is looking really feisty here on Pecco Bagnaia. Does Brown want to get a sniff here as Miller goes past? Vinales with the fastest lap of this race. Oh, Brown got it all wrong there. And Brown, he's gonna try and make a look. Is he gonna go for a look at 7? Yes he is. Is he gonna go for a dive? Yes he is, and the Brit is up into 2nd place. That was a grit and grind move by Brown, and now he can set his sights on his championship rival, Pecco Bagnaia. Oh, and they make contact. Binder's struggling, I think. Binder's struggling really hard. I don't know what's going on there towards the far couple of corners, but Brad Binder struggled there. That didn't help him. That didn't help Brown, who was trying to follow him. Oh, here comes Brown on the inside of Pecco Bagnaia. Bagnaia goes wide. Oh, and he bashes through his teammates. He wasn't even paying attention. Pecco Bagnaia. Well, first we were trying to make a move on the inside. We were gonna go wide anyway, and then Pecco Bagnaia bashing into his teammate, Jack Miller. Actually, I'm just gonna flashback that because I'm gonna get a long lap penalty for that one. Anyway, alright, let's just go. Oh, we're wide, we saved the front gone away. We have to go wide, do we? And we have to go wide, and somehow we're still up in 2nd place. So now we're just gonna try and gain back the points here. We're just gonna gain back. Here comes Miller though. He can't make a pass on Brad Binder, who's struggling here, the pole sitter. Oh, I think we are wide, although we are gonna try and correct this. Pecco might just be struggling here on the exit. Yes, he is towards the far corner, and Brown goes through. Here comes Brad Binder with the torpedo speed. And Binder goes back in again to the Ducati. Brown goes past. Four different manufacturers in the top four. Aprilia, Ducati, KTM as a Suzuki. Although is Brown going to try and go a little bit defensive? Yes he is, and he's holding his line really well as Brad Binder starting to struggle again. Jake is just not, he's just having the time of his life. He's just having the time of his life, although he's gone wide on the exit of the chicane. Here it comes. Pecco Bagnaia is going to make a move? No. Bagnaia is sniffing. He knows what's coming, and Brown goes wide again. He got it all wrong while trying to look behind him. And Brown, he's gonna sniff on the inside! Come on, that's a flashback there. I lost the front. Somehow I lost the front. On the exit here comes Bagnaia. Look at the speed of that Ducati. And look at this. The Aprilia right behind him is just following him. Here comes Jake. He's gonna go for a move on the inside. Is he gonna go for it? Yes he is. He's gonna force him wide. Brown also is gonna settle. Here comes Binder as well. Binder's gonna go past. They're gonna be side by side, but Bagnaia holds firm. Morbidelli, the quickest man on circuit. Oh, Brown's gone wide. Jake Brown's gone wide. And Brown was trying to look behind. Here comes Brad Binder. Binder couldn't get the move done, couldn't get the move stick. Brown still there in third after that mistake at 10-1. Jake is just right behind, waiting for a right opportunity to make amends on Pecco. Binder is still in this. Here comes Mir now. Mir's gonna try and attack on the Aprilia of Jake Brown. He's starting to struggle here. Mir was looking on the inside 8, now towards turn 9, the exit of the corkscrew. Brown still ahead. Binder and Bagnaia still up there in 1 and 2. This pack is actually still close to each other. It's really, it's all down to if you're in the slipstream of this pack. Binder has been gapped to just a little bit by Pecco Bagnaia. Brown still holds firm in third. What is going on to Brown here? He's made mistakes left and right. Here comes Mir. Is Mir gonna go for a move? No. He's just gonna stick behind him. And now towards turn 16. Binder looking right to the back of Bagnaia, and Bagnaia is struggling on the exit, and Bagnaia loses 2 places there, maybe even 3, as Brad Binder now in the lead from Jake Brown in second place. Mir now up to third. Zarco moves up to fourth. Bagnaia lost 4 places in just 2 corners. Now Jake just holds firm on this lead here, on this second place. They could actually pull a gap here on the guys behind. There's Mir. Mir's also looking, so if Mir looks, it could be game over here for both of these men. Zarco also wants a win. He hasn't had a win so far in 2023. Only Bastianini, Bagnaia, Miller and Mir have only had wins this season other than Jake Brown. if you say Darren Binder, well, it could have been Darren Binder if he just didn't, you know, yeah. If he had enough ties there, but now it's on Brad Binder's hands to get a win here for South Africa in 2023. As Brown though is right to the back of Binder. Jake is just waiting. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. Is he gonna go for a move on the outside? Oh, Brown almost goes wide. Oh, Brown switches it on the inside, and Binder now loses it. Five more laps remaining. Binder behind him. Oh, Brown, what a save! Jake, what a save! Oh, Brown though, almost killed Mir there. And Brown actually just gonna wait here for Mir. Mir now is ahead of Brown. Brown with a brilliant save on the curb. What was that? What was that corner? Now, if Mir's gonna try and make a move here, but Binder. Oh, Brown though goes wide as well, and Mir goes back past. And Brown again. Just a move on the inside. This is good enough. If Brown makes a move here, stick. On Brad. It would be very lovely here for Brad Binder. Now Brown's gonna try and make a move here. Late on the brakes on the inside. No, he's wide. He's gonna try and get past here. Mir does gonna try and get past, although Brown has a brilliant exit, and here comes Jake Brown towards turn 1, and Binder still holds firm. He's still holding on in his places now. Zarco has been passed in by Pekka Bagnaia. 5 more laps of racing in Aragon, and Brad Binder has not had a win since 2021. Look at Brown though, he's desperate for a move. Mir also. Oh, Mir was trying to make a move, and there's Binder looking behind him. Brown was just hugging the curb on that inside so he can make the corner. Although, here comes Jake though on the inside. Is he gonna go wide? Yes he is! He loses the front but saves it again! Saves the bike, he saved everything. Somehow holding onto the bike and still even lose anything. It's gonna be like fireworks on display here for Jake. Here comes Binder again. Oh, Mir's gonna make another move as well. Although Mir gonna be in trouble here because now on the exit, Binder 2 laps of 4 laps of racing remaining. And Brown's still behind. Brown with the boogie, Brown with the boogie, the boogie. Oh, Binder. Brown will likely want to put his name up there on the list of winners in Aragon again. He crashed out of the race, running in second place here last season, and now he's here again. He's wide once again. Jake, what is happening to Jake Brown's season, dude? What is happening to Jake Brown? As it stands at the moment, he just needs to hold on. He just needs to hold on if he wants to win the championship. But here comes Brown again. Mir just backed out of the move. Jake closes in 3/10 again towards 16. And Brown goes easy pass on the exit, and he's now up into second place. So now up to the lead, I mean. Although Binder would likely want to make a move here, and he's gone wide though, and now he's down to third. Isn't that lovely, says Binder. Oh, here comes Mir. He's gonna make a little lunge on the inside. Yes, he is. Brown forces him a little bit inside. Although Brown's gonna not want to give up on this one. He goes up to the inside, but he's wide as well. He saved. He made the corner, and he's up into the lead once more. Oh, Mir is closing and closing and closing and closing. We're gonna have 2 laps remaining. 2.5 laps left remaining here on this one, to see who really is the victor here in Aragon. Could have been Jake, but it's now down to Mir and Binder to try and catch down that Aprilia. Actually, Brown could win the championship next race if it all goes well here in this one. Because Pecco won't win the championship. Here comes Mir again. Brown goes defensive on the inside. Here comes Mir. He doesn't want to go for the move. He's waiting for it. 2 laps remaining. And Jake is like, well, I'm gonna check out on this one. No one wants to make a move, and he does so with ease. 2 laps remaining in this one. It's a 4/10 gap at the moment. No one's closing in. Mir is not closing in. Brown's just checked out. It's gone. It's over. Brown's just checked out of this one. No way Jake is gonna... He's racing easily, he's just not... He's 6/10 ahead now, 7/10, so he's down after 4/10. Jake is just tiptoeing. I think he's got this one. He's pulled away, although he's gone wide on turn 8, although in turn 9 can he save it? No. Mir is there. Martin is desperate as well for another podium as Brown's gone wide. Here comes Mir. Mir's gonna make his move. On the inside he goes. And Mir goes ahead, although Brown switches it back on the outside. Now towards the next corner. 13, oh, contact! Brown and Mir racing on the same tarmac. Brown stood up, Mir was on the curb. No choice. Brown stood up. Oh, Mir goes wide and Mir. Alright. I'll flashback that one because that was unfair to Joanne. Now towards the next corner. Brown now tries to break the slipstream. Although, he just wants to sit behind Mir. Towards the corner now. Final lap of the race is incoming. That's between Mir and Brown. And the three men who have won multiple races this season are now going to battle it out for a win here in Aragon. Brown with 5 wins, Mir with 2. Oh, a little bit shaky there, but here comes Binda as well. Binda could be smelling as well to pick up the scraps. Brown is just unsettled there towards the corner. Somehow he still gets it. Oh, Brown's gonna wide. Yep, Brown's wide, and that's gonna do it for Brown. No shot that he's gonna win this race. No shot that he's gonna win this race unless something big happens. Yeah, he's lost it. He's lost everything. So Joan Mir from Spain will get his 3rd win. Possibly here because Brown is not even close enough. So Mir will get his 3rd win in MotoGP in 2023. Although Brown goes in, I might have just jinxed Mir. Brown's gonna go for a move at 14 with an aggressive move by Brown. He goes up into the lead again. I might have just jinxed Mir. I'm sorry to Mir. But now, here comes Mir. Is Mir gonna go for it? No, he's not. Mir didn't want to go for it. Although Brown might just go a little bit too wide here towards the foul, a couple of corners. Brown's wide, but Brown towards the foul corner. Mir didn't get it on the exit. And Jake Brown will take win number 6 here in Aragon. I'm sorry to Mir, because Brown really was far away, and I thought Brown was not going to go for it, but Jake gone for it. He knew that extra 5 points is needed, and he wins for the 6th time here of the season, and he wins it in Aragon. 2nd place to Mir, unfortunate for him. 3rd for Binder, he was close to his 1st win as well, ahead of Bagnaia. Martin 5th, ahead of Alex Shrins in 6th. Then Zarco, Miller, Quattararo, and Miguel Oliveira in the top 10. Good day by the KTMs actually. Good weekend by the KTMs. Then it's Bastianini, Marc Marquez, Maverick Vinales, Fabio Giannini, and Paul Espargaro with Alicia Espargaro in 18th place. That is not good. Alright. Let's look at the standings at 107 points. Ahead of Jack Miller. If there weren't any 5 points, we would have been 102 points. Ahead of Miller. Bagnaia there in 3rd. There's Bastianini on the fringes. He doesn't have a chance, I think, of winning the championship, as well as Bagnaia and Miller, unless something big happens there. Then it's Mir in 5th, 7 points behind Bastianini. Zarco 19 points behind. No major changes except for Vinales and Martin getting places. Yeah, and then in the teams, 89 points now, ahead of Ducati Lenovo. And then the constructors were now tied with Aprilia. Give me a minute for the podium celebration.
The camera is taking us into Parc Fermé to see the race winner, who is rightly celebrating with his mechanics. If he continues like this, it will be difficult for his rivals to keep up with him. We're picking up again live from the track where the top 3 riders have just arrived on the podium for the trophy ceremony. We've seen a very exciting race, and these riders deserve all the love from the fans.
Win number 6 secured, and we can secure the championship next race. We could secure the championship next race. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm saying that. 2-time world champion. And there it is. We have interest from Ducati Lenovo. Well, alright then, that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next episode. It's goodbye, take care, enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I need to poop. We'll see you in